your shit splat. Stop letting this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop letting this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX. J-Way. I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless. I'm gone. Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck. Give me to the trends. See you leave me the bend.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Corner of the Copa. We are here with another player profile today. It is Nolan Arenado. It has been reported by John Morosi that he may be open to a trade to the Detroit Tigers or Seattle Mariners. Right now, I believe Boston Red Sox are the number one on his list, but it appears he is open to other options. And we're going to look at how his player profile plays and if it makes sense for the Tigers to go after him. He is a dead-pull power hitter who has seen his power numbers taper off over the last few years. He is pretty far removed from his peak years in Colorado, but he is an 8-time All-Star and was as recent as 2023 an All-Star. He had a 10-year Gold Glove streak. He's still an elite defender. He's in the 90 plus percentile as far as outs above average and range. And as far as skills that still play very well, he is a contact hitter that rarely swings and miss and rarely strikes out. So this what enables him to continue to have a above average expected batting average. As far as his splits, he's actually stronger. Although he's right-handed, he is stronger going up against right-handed pitching. He's hitting 284 this past year with a 743 OPS, as opposed to the left-handed side where he's hitting 234 with a 646 OPS. So how does this affect the Tigers? Obviously, Jace Young is still developing offensively and defensively. So this displaces him as an everyday third baseman. And because he has reverse splits where he is stronger against right-handed pitching, it kind of eliminates the platoon where Jace Young could give Arenado the day off, because he also can't hit against left-handed pitching. So that'll be interesting to see. But with Colt Keith, obviously Arenado's got 3 years left on his deal. Colt Keith is playing first base, and Gleyber Torres is the current second baseman, but he's on a 1-year deal. So this displaces Young from an everyday role for at least 1 year. It's still a possibility that he can take over the second base reins once Gleyber Torres is gone. But the biggest concern for me in Nolan Arenado is he's going into an even more pitcher-friendly ballpark with the power numbers that he already has. And he is a dead pull hitter. He's not a guy that uses all parts of the field. And so he is hitting directly into the deepest parts of Comerica Park. It's 342 down the line and 370 in the alley. It's a little bit more of a shorter porch to the right side. But Arenado at this point in his career doesn't really utilize that part of the field. As I said earlier, he's got 3 years left on his deal and about $52 million. Colorado is eating part of the deal, and it appears that St. Louis will also do the same in order to make that contract move. In the deal deal to Houston that Arenado turned down, it only left $40 million in 3 years on his deal. So not a whole lot of money that we're on the hook for if we're able to make this deal. He is going to the one part that I do like about Nolan Arenado is the fact that he's hitting well with runners in scoring position, which was an area that we struggled on. He hit 272 with runners in scoring position with a 705 OPS, and he hit 300 with runners on with a 773 OPS. So that's a weak part of the Tigers that he would instantly be able to improve. That and the fact that he's an elite defender on a daily basis, you're going to get some of the best third baseman play in the major leagues. So in a nutshell, plate discipline, elite defense, and solid run production with runners on and runners in scoring position, despite the fact that he's not at his peak power wise. But going into the year, he'll be 33 years old, so certainly on the wrong side of 30. But in a nutshell, in a vacuum, he makes the team better day one on opening day in April. So if this is a deal that that's realistic for the Tigers, I think this is going to certainly push them in the right direction towards making making an honest run at the World Series, which is what we're looking for. So stay tuned. We will keep you guys posted if we get any more news. As far as acquisitions for the Tigers, subscribe to Bleacher Speakers on YouTube, Corner to Copo on all audio aggregators. I'm out.